Well, good morning everybody and welcome back. My name is Joel and this is A Stable Life. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. It is so good to have you guys back with us on an absolutely gorgeous spring Tuesday morning. We have a busy day ahead of us with both horses, the horse stable, and the farm. Today is Manure Day, which means that we're gonna have the excellent Gavin with us today. Always good to have him with us, right? Oh, definitely. If you haven't had the opportunity to watch our most recent video, I recommend checking that one out. And that is going to be giving you a little bit of a background with what we're going to be taking care of today. Looking at the horses, everybody looks so good. Everything's looking so green. The weather is looking so beautiful. Hey, Bella. I got to get hay moving. So let's fast forward things just a little bit of time to getting the horses in the barn. Come on, honey. Come on. Yeah, come on. There you go. Good morning, princess. You got her, Gavin?
I got her.
Perfect. How you doing this morning, Buster?
Yeah? Pointy and strong, I'm sure. How are you, Rocky? Looking beautiful as ever.
So, Gavin, if you were small enough to ride a donkey, specifically a miniature donkey, which donkey would you ride and why?
I would probably go for Rocky if he would let me get close enough to him to ride him.
So you're going for the more crazy.
Well, I feel like Buster would be more crazy.
Well, I don't know. I feel like
while you're on him, he'd just be like, woo!
I think Buster would be crazy until you're on him, and then he would just not move.
Maybe.
And then Rocky, well, he'd be like spook at something, and then you'd be in for the ride of your life.
Well, maybe that's what we need.
There you go. Granted, this is if we were, small enough that they could support our weight. We're not saying we're going to ride them right now.
Say one Cali-sized person. Andrew, Lauren.
All right, you guys ready to make your way on into the barn? I know you are. Looks like Diego is going to be in first. Good morning, Diego. Look out, Scoots.
What's going on?
Hey, Champ. Hey, Rebel. Good morning. George. What's up, beautiful? Come on, Ava. Yeah, there you go, princess. Right on in you go. Good morning, S. Wade. Good morning, Spitfire. Hey, Declan. Hey, Danny. Go ahead on in, Poncho. Hey, Tucker. Hey, Samson. Sriracha. Hey, Weather. Skywalker. Poe. Gavin. Casino. Archer. Obi. And Argento. Where are you going?
Do I go that way or did you get the wagon?
Get the wagon.
No, you need me to check on hay or anything.
Oh, no, I can see we need hay. It's so low that I can see that it's empty.
What?
I said it's so low that I can see that it's empty.
What?
Pull forward. You're like kissing the wagon over here.
Why am I so far back?
I don't know. Why are you so far back? I told you to pull forward. There you go. Now you're hooked up. Have a good time. Thank you for taking care of Manure.
That stinks so bad. It looks like Sriracha's. I'm sure he'll be happy to get it back.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed tagging along with Gavin as he was working on manure. All horses are fed, everything is cared for. So we're gonna be helping on the family farm today. We're gonna be heading over, and it sounds like we're helping Brian. Looks like they're doing stuff already. So let's see what trouble we can get into, eh, Scoots? Couldn't have said it better myself.
You want to take over that tractor and go over this twice, okay?
Twice?
Yep. He's done it. He'll be once and then go over it one more time.
Okay, go ahead, Princess.
About time you show up.
Hey, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
There you go, come on in. Thanks, Danny. And there's Gavin. As you guys can see, Gavin's got the drone, so that's exciting. We are picking this up right where we left off. As you guys can see, all the big rocks are picked out of it. Look how good it looks. Looks like that giant pile of rocks hasn't really been pushed up yet. Maybe we'll get to do that today, who knows? I'm gonna get started. I gotta tell you guys, this is working up really, really nice. You can see that there's lots of little rocks. It's kind of funny, we were talking about it, when you rock pick the field, it almost makes it, in a way, look more rocky, because it brings all of the tiny little rocks up to the surface. But this is so much better than it was. Oh my word, monumentally better. Hey, Scoots. What we're doing right now is basically the final pass. So this is the last time this field will be touched for all season. So I gotta try to get the field as level and the soil as fluffy as possible, because then the mulch layer is gonna go through and it's gonna lay those rolls of mulch all through the area for the vegetables to be planted in. So I gotta do my best, because if it's too rocky, too lumpy, too bumpy, or too hard, there won't be enough soil to cover the sides of the mulch, and then the rows will blow up when we get storms that come through. And we will get storms, it's inevitable, it's just what happens. That's why you see me going over this field twice. You may be wondering, why are we doing it twice? Technically 4 times, because we did it twice yesterday, and now we're doing it twice today, because it's very important. And it's not a huge field, but it just goes to show you just how important micromanaging your farm is, you know what I mean? If we were planting regular like crops in this, like corn or soybeans or wheat, just one pass would have been more than sufficient. But with the vegetables, we try to give it our best. That's why we got nothing but the best with us, right, Leia? We got Scoots, we got Gavin running the drone. Remember to spread some love in the comment section. It takes a lot of extra effort to get that drone up in the sky, and recording, editing. We're so happy that you guys enjoy it though. It definitely makes it worthwhile. They're here with the mulch layer. We got Brian, neighbor Albert, Andrew, and Daniel. Good stuff. It has 2 plow blades on the bottom that'll push all the soil into a center row, and then it lays a biodegradable mulch over the top and also covers the sides with soil so that it doesn't blow up, making kind of like a mini greenhouse right in the middle of the field. Look at that, beautiful field, rockless, full of soil. Oh, that's pristine. That's a cool shot right there. Got the drone. This is cool. Finished up the field. They're hard at work getting those lanes put in. We're gonna take the loader and put the bucket on the front, and we're gonna go stack that pile of rocks up. All those rocks I dumped are kind of in the way for getting around down there, so let's see how big we can make that pile, huh? Bucket acquired. right now we are stopping for lunch. That pile is getting quite big, so we'll return to this after lunch. And they're actually moving right along with mulch too. I guess it's looking pretty simple for them. That's good stuff, eh, Gavin?
Yeah.
All right, take me home, Gavin. For lunch today is grilled cheese sandwiches and a pickle, as well as tomato soup and some crackers. Let me get a good bite shot, Daniel. Scrumptious. Well, guys, it looks like the farm has taken full advantage of the fact that we have, well, pretty much everybody here today. So here's the rundown of what everybody is doing. In the store, you've got Becky, Grammy, my wife, and Matthew's wife, Megan and Tracy. They are all working in the store, bagging, stocking shelves, assisting customers. Matthew is out front managing plants and helping customers with flower-related questions. Gavin and Daniel are moving fresh plants from the greenhouses in the back and bringing them up and restocking all of the shelves outside for people to have fresh plants and fresh vegetables. Brian is going to be running the tractor, laying the biodegradable mulch. Andrew is on one end, and I'm on the other end. And you'll be seeing what we do here in a Jeep. Of course, Rhonda's working in the greenhouses. They have a couple other people that are working in the greenhouses that you don't really see all too often, so that's neither here nor there. I still got to finish moving those rocks, but because Daniel got moved, they need a person here, so I'm now here. So I guess the plan is I'm going to keep doing this until that's done. Then we'll move those rocks, and then by then it honestly will be time for feeding. Pretty confident that's probably how it's gonna go. But it's okay. I've got my trusty knife. This isn't mine, it was given to me by Daniel. Look at this. It's china on the side of it. So we're pretty much good to go. So exciting. Oh yeah. You guys can see what I'm talking about, how it looks like there's more rocks in the field. Look at all these little rocks. My goodness, that's crazy. That's just insane, the amount of rocks we got out of there. Goodness gracious. I got it, when we're all done, I'm gonna stand next to it and be like, with the giant pile behind me, you know? Oh yeah, listen to that 100 purr like a kitten. All right, I'm gonna set this down because I got stuff I gotta do. So it's my understanding that the general idea behind this is that the temperature from the ground warms the area underneath. You see this little guy right here has a bunch of holes in him. And so when you run water through it, the water drips out underneath. So you can control the amount of water that the plants get. They do get water, of course, from rain, but it does mitigate the amount of rain you get. So for your tomatoes, you know, when they're growing, you can kind of a little bit control how much rain. You know, obviously there's going to be rain that'll fall through the holes and soak in, and the plant will get water one way or another, but it helps a little bit with things like that. And when it's dry, instead of completely just spraying the whole field, you're only watering exactly where you want underneath. So pretty neat. It's been like something that we've been using for as long as I can remember. Works really good when you're able to keep the weeds under control. When the weeds overrun it, not so fun anymore, you know? Every year is an adventure. Look at it, guys. It's just staring at me, mocking me. I'll be down there. It's gonna happen. I am happy to report we're making our way down the field quite nicely. Every 6 rows or so, they put a road in. So yeah, things are going pretty smooth. There's rain coming. They are trying to get this done before the rain, which is a big reason why they got me started on this week, why I was working on Monday. You can see it's getting cloudy out there. They're calling for rain about 4 p.m. so, which is fine because we'll be feeding horses at that time. And we got a nice closed-in horse stable. You like that? Horse stable? Say it with me. Horse stable. Yeah, good job. I like it. Up top. Did you high-five me? It'd be pretty cool, right? As one would imagine, you were just out here alone with your thoughts. Awesome. Gavin and Daniel have now showed up. I think we've only got maybe 1 more row to go. How was moving flowers?
It was good.
Was it exciting?
When I got here, I hurt myself.
Gavin, you want to tell them what happened?
So basically, Daniel drove up, saw that some of the plastic wrap was getting pushed by the wind off of the rows. So he said, "No!" and then ran out and jumped on it and stopped it from flowing.
Dive bombed it and actually jumped in the air and then body slammed it. Handled it appropriately.
And Daniel's getting up there in age, so you can't really do those types of things without hurting yourself anymore.
It was one of those moments where after it happened, I was like, that should have been filmed.
There we go. No, it won't blow away. That looks good.
That's your ride.
Yep.
We'll see you later. pile made. You guys want to see how big it is? This is the original pile. And there's with all the new rocks that we picked out yesterday. Yeah, that's a big pile of rocks. And that pile of rocks is from one field right here. That's this little square plot, that much rocks. Isn't that insane? And for scale, I parked the tractor here so you guys can actually see the bigger tractor, of course. This is the biggest tractor that they have. And don't let the foreground trick you. That is taller than the tractor. That is crazy. That's pretty much it working with the farm for today. What's our time, Gavin?
250.
Seriously?
Just about.
It's like we know what we're doing, huh?
I don't.
Yeah, you do. Hey, good job on the drone shots, by the way. They came out awesome.
I hope so. I don't really know.
I'm looking forward to seeing them. All right, what do you say we feed some horses?
Let's do it.
Man, that is a huge pile of rocks. Woo! All right, there we go. Big tractor's parked. I'm gonna grab myself a bottle of water and get started feeding horses. Rain should be starting any minute now. Let's see when our rain is supposed to be here. Huh, look at this. Andrew, while we were out working, sent me a picture. See that? It's me and Gavin talking to each other while we were laying mulch. Thanks, Andy. That was super swell of you. I think him becoming a father, 3 now, has got him getting sentimental because he's been doing that a lot, sending me pictures. I kind of love it. It's kind of awesome. Anyway, rain. Oh, any minute. Pretty much, yeah. It's going to rain just about in any minute. So, off to the next thing. Oh, I feel it. Rain is in the air. Oh, and the four-wheeler's out. Oh, no. Gotta park this quick. Boom. There we go. That's how we do it. Hey, Mom. Hey. Hey. Hello, Ed. Come on. Come on, honey. Ed. Oh, no, Jack. That's what I sound like when I run into the kitchen for some nachos. All of the horses are now fed. Look at how gorgeous today is. I honestly couldn't ask for better weather. Right, honey? Oh, poor thing. Yeah, she's on the older side, so she's going to take a little bit longer before she's back out with her friends at night. But what's nice is she gets to be with them during the day. So that's it for today, which means we are now here for our question of the day. All right, so for the question of the day, we're actually going to have Gavin pick. So he's just going to randomly swipe through, and then we'll find a question here to answer. All right, go ahead, Gavin. Let's find a question.
Tam S4847 it asks.
Pretty good question. Does Gavin ride horses? Well, here we go.
No,
Will Gavin ride horses?
probably not.
Is Gavin scared of riding horses?
No.
Is Joel the reason you're not riding horses?
Yes. No.
Honest question then. How come you haven't ridden any horses?
It's never fully been something that I was interested in, so I've never really wanted to put the effort to get used to that because it never fully interested me.
Oh, okay. In this case, for a lot of our new viewers here, they're going to be wondering, how did you end up in this line of work anyway? So how did you end up working with horses? And has that affected your opinion on riding horses?
My mother married his uncle, and then I moved down here into northeastern Pennsylvania, and then I needed to do something during the days because I had nothing to do. So I came down and started to get to know Joel more as my semi-cousin, and I started helping him here to the point where now I have my own day and like I do my own work here.
Yeah, so pretty sweet. So has that affected your opinion on riding horses at all? Being with them all the time?
Not too much, no. I find them a little bit more interesting, but no, I still don't have a huge interest in actually riding them.
Okay, gotcha. Well, if your opinion ever were to change, would you be open to me filming it?
Absolutely.
All right,
1
there you go.
million views.
There
Be
you
sure
go.
to like and subscribe. If this video gets 100,000 likes, I'll go horseback riding.
Oh my, 100,000, how about 10,000? That's a little bit more reachable.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, I see how it is. All right, well, Gavin is onto something there. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed spending some time with us. And hey, if you're watching this part right now, that means you've watched all the way to the end of the video. So Gavin and I have a special message for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate you. You guys are awesome, and you're the reason why we continue to make videos. It's because of you guys. If you haven't,
Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
and as always, we'll see you in the next one. Ooh.
Here's your phone back. Oh.